What's up, YouTube? Shawn DaGamer here, and this is a proper Hell in a Cell review. We're not going to spend too much time going match by match because this pay-per-view was kind of meh. Like, I mean, let's just jump into it real quick. I got Thomas in the background.
Yo, what's good?
So let's just jump into this real quick. We started off tonight with the 6-man tag. We had the good cruiserweight versus the bad cruiserweights. The good cruiserweights won because Cedric Alexander hit a beautiful lumbar check on, what was it, Tony Nese or Drew Gulak? One of them. Might have been Daivari. Anyways.
Just throw Daivari up under the bus. Like, oh, it was his ass.
It was his ass.
He was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
He was at the wrong place.
You picked the wrong time to lay down.
But, yeah, the good cruiserweights won that match. And then we start off the pay-per-view with our first main event of the evening. Cough. It was... who was it? Roman Reigns versus Rusev. This match went a decent amount of time. It was... Out of the three, this was the most fluent of the paper... you know what? This match was good because it didn't have any extra gimmicks or shenanigans in it. That's why this match was good. And then we went to Roman retained. Then we went into Dana Brooks versus Sasha Banks. You know what happened there. Then we went into the Club versus Enzo and Cass. I would say you know what happened there, but then some people might think that Enzo and Cass won because, you know, they've been booking the Club to be jobbers. No, the Club actually won. So
damn, that's what I'm talking about. If we're gonna start it off like that, if we gonna rant like, if you're gonna start it off, if you're gonna finish that joke up like that, because y'all actually thought that the Club was gonna lose, didn't you? But guess what? Andy and his homie won, partner. That's the way we did it. Cause the Club, we real. It's on the T-shirt.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I
was like, you ain't gonna rant without me?
No, I don't get Enzo anymore. Here we go.
He's just like, I'm telling you, he's just like that homeboy.
It's like SmackDown is playing anything you can do. I can do better with Raw right now. The women's division, the tag team division, the main event picture. It's like, cause when you look at Enzo and Cash, it's a little man, big man tag team. So you got Scrappy Doo and you got Scooby. Enzo doesn't make a good Scrappy. Heath Slater makes a good Scrappy. Rhino gores people. What does Cass do? What does Cass do besides the Empire Elbow? I'll take an Empire Elbow over a gore any day. Anyways. Then we move on to, what was next? Wasn't it the actual Universal title?
Hold on. Yeah.
The Universal title.
Hold on. We skipped over Bayley, right?
Yeah, we skipped over Bayley because we all know what happened there.
Yeah. Bayley won.
Yeah. So then we move into the title match, the Red Velvet Championship, Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens. This match was, the first 33% of this match was fun. Well, I mean, was boring. Then the middle 33% of this match got interesting when Jericho Bon Jovi came out. And then the last part was just, okay, Kevin Owens retains the Red Velvet Championship. So, anything on this one?
Oh yeah, we would like. I would personally like to say that Bon Jovi Jericho is streaming exclusively on Tidal. However, which is for the people. But other than that, the shenanigans were hilarious in this. I thought maybe, you know, it would have been cool to see, you know, Jericho bust somebody in the head with the list. But then I forgot about it. You know, the list is actually important.
The list is important. The list is the most important thing on Raw. Remember that. If anything, there's 3 important things on Raw. Stephanie McMahon, the list, Women's Revolution. Okay. So the match itself, it had a couple of good spots in it. Powerbomb, Seth almost died like 3 times. Then Seth tried to kill Kevin Owens with a modified Falcon Arrows on the ring apron. That was kind of cool. And then, you know, everything else was standard. And then we go into TJ Perkins versus the Brian Kendricks. Why was this match after you officially bathroom breaked the Cruiserweight division? And I don't appreciate that. Because as the creator of the original Purple Belt on YouTube.com, I feel disrespected. You put all that work into the Cruiserweight division to make them the bathroom break. The fuck? You got Bailey and Dana for that. And I know you don't want to do that because, oh, you put them in the bathroom break spot during the Women's Revolution. I love me some Dana Brooke. How long have I been loving Dana?
Since she came out, man.
Since she came out. But let's be real. Dana on Raw. Come on now. Come on now.
Trash.
You could have did that. And where is Nia Jax? I got my hair pinned up in honor of my baby Nia. Where is Nia Jax? I don't appreciate that. It's been like a month since I've seen Nia. I know she got kids and all that, but I need an explanation. Okay? Anyways, TJ Perkins and Brian Kendricks. This match, insert last review match here. Same difference. Only thing is, raise your hand if you thought TJ Perkins was going to win. Where's Negan? Bash him all over the head. Because Brian Kendricks choked out the Cruiserweight champion to snatch up that belt.
That's exactly what happened, man. That's exactly what happened. Oh, you just see him on the floor tapping. I'm just like, damn, it got real, didn't it?
And hopefully, if it doesn't get flagged, you'll see my live reaction video to that match. I was just like...
Because what you got to understand is, he said he was going to take the goddamn title. So he did what a real motherfucker would do. He choked the dick out.
And he took the title. And he took the title. Like, come on now.
Oh.
I said in my prediction video, I would love, in my heart of hearts, I would love if Brian Kendricks win the belt. I've been loving Brian Kendricks since how long?
Man, since he was Spanky.
Exactly. So, to see him win this belt, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. The way he did it, good heel fashion. The match itself, I'm not shitting on the match, I'm shitting on match placement. Okay? Then we move into my match of the night. Sheamus and Cesaro versus The New Day. This might have been my match of the night just because the fluency of it. It was just a lot of these matches throughout the night were spotty. And not in like, oh, it's a fight, it's supposed to look sloppy, spotty. It was like, oh no, they missed that spot, sloppy. So, and I know, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, we were joking during the pay-per-view. Once again, if you watch a lot of reaction, if it doesn't get flagged, I said, Sheamus doesn't care about this match. You can look at his mohawk. There are certain wrestlers, you can just look at their appearance to see how much they care about a match.
Man, you got to quote ourselves, man. And I quote, you're right, because I remember the last serious match that Sheamus had.
Mm-hmm.
Sheamus, at the end of the match, was looking like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
That hair was everywhere. And at the end of this match, his hair, perfect mohawk. Perfect mohawk. But other than that, the match itself was good. It was a good match. The ending was you know, SmackDown ripoff, of course, but it was a good one. I didn't see it. Well, it got me hyped because you saw Sheamus doing his heel stuff while Cesaro was trying to make Xavier Woods tap. And then next thing you know, Trouble in Paradise out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, that was cool. Oh, that was his qualification.
So, oh yeah, because that joke was hilarious. He was like, wait! Wait! He's not... Oh, I think it just happened. Just that reaction. I was just like, damn, dog.
So, the New Day are still champions. I feel like on the last day of that title reign, the club is going to just be like, ha ha, and just snatch them up. And I just hope that happens just because that'll be funny. And then we move on to the main event of the evening. Sasha Banks in her hometown, defending Boston, defending the WWE Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair. This match started with a power bomb to the Russian announce table because, you know, Michael Cole and them wised up and they on the entrance ramp. So they played up for like 5-6 minutes. The match is not gonna happen. Charlotte standing in the ring with the title belt. I'm like, yes, just give it to her. I'm ready to go to sleep anyways. But no, as soon as they were about to, as soon as Sasha heard JoJo with her little fine ass say, and the winner by forfeit, Sasha mustered up all the little blackness in her body, hopped off the gurney, and stumbled her ass into that ring, slammed the door on her own face.
She looked like a stereotypical girl at the club drunk trying to come out the bathroom.
She stumbled her little sexy ass into the ring, where she was promptly met by Charlotte.
Hold the imagery. Hold the imagery in my head. I just see it happening. I just see her ass just walking towards me.
And then Charlotte just proceeded to beat Sasha Banks for a little while. And then Sasha said no. And then she tried to muster up a little offense. I think the chairs got involved first, right? The chairs got involved. No. Sasha had fun with the cage. She was just jumping off of it and stuff. And then Charlotte had enough of it. And then she just threw her ass. And then she just... It looked to me, the apron. But, you know, we got to listen to what Michael Cole says. Oh. So it was the top of the... It was the top of the steps. And it just knocked Sasha out. And from there, Charlotte just proceeded to have her way with Sasha Banks. Sasha got a couple of more offensive moves in there. Then there was a sloppy ass missed spot on the outside with featuring the table. I really want to know what that spot was. That's what I want to know. Hey, Bayley made the list.
You're on the list.
I think Renee was already on the list, so she's on the list twice. I don't think Lita's on the list. Yeah. Renee's on the list. I can tell by her face. She's on the list.
I didn't do anything.
Bayley, I think Bayley's on the list because she didn't move fast enough.
Kevin's like, there's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people at the table. I think Bayley, Kevin Owens is checking Bayley's tweets. I mean, we're talking about the main event here. So, I really want to know what that spot was that was going to happen. Sasha Banks was on top, was perched, and then Sasha just fell through the table. It was the table's fault, so I'm not going to blame them. Blame the table. # blame the tables. Then we go into go back into the ring. Charlotte continues to have her way with Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks tries to get a little bit of offense in. Doesn't really work out the way she wants it to because Charlotte uses... She pretty much thought she was like a lumberjack or something, and she was just breaking Sasha Banks' back over her knee like it was wood. So like that happened like what, like 5-6 times.
Yeah.
And then at one point in the match, Charlotte just got tired of Sasha Banks and just threw her out the ring. Literally just picked her up and threw her out the ring. And then, you know, she threw her on a table that was set up in the corner like 3-4 times. And then she pinballed her way onto the apron. And then natural selection. 3-time women's champion. The Queen. Charlotte. I told y'all. They should have never took the belt off her in the first place. We should still be indulging in the first reign of the Queen. But no. We want Sasha. Why? First of all, she's not even a heel. She's only good as a heel. I'm tired of hearing women. I'm tired of hearing that shit. God. This always belonged here. There is nobody else on Raw other than Nia Jax I want to see as champion. Not Alicia Fox. Not Bayley. Not Dana Brooks. Okay, maybe Emma. I like Emma. But not with this new stupid gimmick. What is up with this gimmick? This is officially turned into the rat. This is officially turned into the rant.